Today we are going to be testing out the 6 High Chroma Set from QoR. It comes in this adorable little tin and it is a set of 6 tubes and they are 5 ml each. And they come in a tin like this, 6 colors, and the tin becomes a palette on the inside. It's painted white so you can use it to mix your colors. Today we're going to do something a little bit different, and instead of just watching, which we will be doing on this side of my sketchbook, we are also going to create a color chart of how these colors mix. It would be really interesting to see how a limited set of colors, 6 colors, will blend with each other. So let's get on with doing the painting. Let's take a look at the swatches first, and I have to say QoR, they're always so easy to re-wet, and I really appreciate that. After I did the previous video on Renaissance, which was hard to re-wet, with these ones you touch the paint like a couple times with the wet brush and it gives you full intensity straight away. And as you can see, you get really intense colors. I can totally see why they call this the high chroma color. The 6 colors they've chosen for this set goes incredibly well together. It's my kind of palette. It's bright, it's happy, it's intense. It has quinacridone gold, which is PO48 and PY150. Transparent pyro orange, which is PO71. Quinacridone magenta, PR122. Dioxazine purple, PV23. Cobalt teal, PG50. And then green gold, which is PY129. So for people who are really particular about having single pigment colors in their palette, this is a good set, because the only one that isn't a single pigment is quinacridone gold, which, as we know, you can no longer get in single pigments anyway, and the rest are all nice single pigments. The colors are super intense. You can see the dioxazine purple, it's almost dark navy black color at the top here. The only downside to these colors, and it's quite common with most brands, is the cauliflowering that you can see on the dioxazine purple, the transparent pyro orange, and the quinacridone magenta, but that's quite common in most brands. Let's take a look at the color mixes now. I would say my first impression of this is that the 6 colors, they go together really well next to each other, but when you come to mix them, they're not the best for it. You get quite clean, intense colors when you mix the color with the color that's next to it, them in the color wheel. So for example, Queen Gold was transparent pyro orange, transparent pyro orange was cream magenta was the purple, the dioxazine purple was cobalt teal, and the cobalt teal was a green gold. But the rest of the colors are not the most attractive colors, except this one, which is a cream magenta and cobalt teal, that does have a two-tone effect. It's really, these two are the only colors that have that two-tone effect, very obviously, and this is really the only pretty one that it does. So I wouldn't get this palette as a mixing set, because you're not gonna get nice pretty colors, and that's mainly because of a lack of a nice clean yellow. But if you are not looking to mix the colors but just have them next to each other, maybe blend in with each other a little bit, then this set is fine. I have to say though, with the paler mixes, it's just the same mix with more water. I am impressed with it. A lot of the time I'm meh about the paler side of the color mixing chart. They don't really do anything for me, whereas these ones are really nice, and you get lots of subtle differences between the colors because they are such high chroma colors. I absolutely adore the cobalt teal with the queen gold when it's really watered down, but the whole range is pretty and nice and spring-like. I have to say, it's ironic to say that we take a set that's called High Chroma that is really bright and highly pigmented, and I say to you that for color mixes, it's actually really good for creating pale mixes with, but they are very good for that. They're just not very good at the full strength color mixes as much. I hope you found this video useful. It is a great set, and it's a set that was sent to me by a viewer who wishes to remain anonymous, and I would like to give my deepest thanks to that person, because I would have never guessed that a highly pigmented set would be perfect for doing these pale colors. It just wouldn't have been my first place to go for when I am looking to create a soft, springy palette, but now I know, and I always love learning new things about how to use watercolors. I hope you enjoyed seeing these colors. If you have this set, do let me know in the comments down below what you think of it. I love this set. I think it's a great set, and I may create a little 6 half-pound set for myself just as a spring color set as well as a summer color set. Thank you so much for the person who sent in this set for me to try out. I really appreciate your kindness, and thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!